In a shocking shootout in a school near Gurgaon, one class 8 school student has been shot dead at the Euro International School in Sector 45 of Gurgaon. Abhishek Tyagi had an altercation with two of his classmates, also class 8 students, and was shot at close range by a fellow student using a revolver belonging to his father. Abhishek Tyagi was shot 4 times. He was taken to a local hospital, but where he succumbed to his injuries a short while ago. We spoke to ACP Sumit of the Gurgaon police for more details.
Well, we have received information about an hour ago that two students of the class 8, aged 14 years each, have fired on one student who is again in the same class. The biggie's name is Abhishek Tyagi, and he died when he was taken to hospital.
Right, so you're saying both students were from the same class, because we were getting reports that one was a senior student.
No, all three are in the 8th class. All three are the 8th class. The two who has fired on Abhishek Tyagi are in one section, and the biggie's in another section.
Right, sir, any word on the provocation, on the motive behind this?
Well, the only provocation or motive is that they doesn't used to go along very well with each other, and probably once or twice they had a fight with each other in earlier days. So now they have decided to settle the score, and he got revolver from his father. He got his father's revolver and fired at him.
Right, sir, you're saying that all three are then class 8 students, sir, just to cross-check?
Yes, all three are the class 8 students.
Right, sir, and where are the students right now?
Abhishek Tyagi has died, and two who are the culprits have been arrested by police.
Can you take us through the series of events? At what time did this happen?
It's almost an hour ago.
Was this an empty classroom in which this incident took place, sir?
They fired in the school campus, in the school corridor, and it's about an hour ago.
Right, sir, but no reports of any other injuries yet?
The Abhishek Tyagi, the person, the boy who has been fired at, has died at hospital, and he has been shot 4 times.
Shocking incident there. For more on the story, we're joined by our correspondent Siddharth Pandey, who's in Gurgaon. Siddharth, any more information that's come out on this shocking incident in that Gurgaon school?
Settling for the ACP, there's said, of course, a very tragic turn of events. Students from the same school, one bringing out a gun and turning it on the other student, fatally killing the other person. Obviously, the police still investigating the case, but they have both the students in custody right now. What of course will be interesting to know is that how come the students were able to get the guns in the school. The school, of course, claims that it has good security. It's got CCTV cameras as well. What we saw is around between 1:30 and 2 is when this incident did take place. When the gunshots were heard, the eyewitnesses say that the school authorities immediately then shut the gates of the school. This may have also prevented the assailants from getting away. The police, of course, both the assailants in their custody as we speak.
Siddharth, any information on, you mentioned a short while ago that they are, Abhishek Tyagi was from a local village, Badshahpur, a few miles out of Gurgaon.
That's right. He comes from a village called Badshahpur, and it seems like the assailants also were from nearby areas. This, of course, the school is situated in Sector 45 of Gurgaon, right next to South City. Of course, those are familiar with Gurgaon. These are the posh areas of Gurgaon. So, of course, right now as the news spreads, shock and grief coming in as to how could this have happened in a school in a city that's being labelled as the Singapore of India. Sandeep.
Siddharth Pandey, thanks for joining us with that information. Siddharth Pandey there, keeping track of this shocking incident that's taken place in a school in Gurgaon.